Brock University's Department of Dramatic Arts are gearing up for their newest production, which puts a twist on the story of Joan of Arc.
It is a play about Joan of Arc. It's just got a funny name. She's Jeanne d'Arc, of course, in France, right? So it's Jehanne is the medieval version of that. I would say it's the Joan of Arc story turned upside down, taken from the point of view of women, not men, and what might have been, could have been. It's a feminist play. It was written in the 1980s. It opened in 1989, and it looks at the role of men and women. It looks at who gets to tell the history. The survivors get to tell the history. And it's also very theatrical. It's about theater itself. The feeling that they're going to get is a very active show with lots of movement, lots of color, lots of excitement, and it just keeps peeling layers away. The research that was done by Sally Clark when she was writing this was she discovered that Baron Gilles de Rais, who is better known as Bluebeard, and was famed or infamous for his exploits and murders, if they in fact took place. All of that is part of the tension of the play and the excitement of the play, but what she discovered in her research was that he fought at her side at the Battle of Orleans, which is, of course, the turning point of the war for France. And it's an odd relationship. I mean, it's saint and sinner, and one of the things that the play looks at is what is a saint, what's a sinner, who's evil, who's good, and how do you define that? It also looks at the whole question of witches. Lots of people were burned as witches over a period of about 4 centuries, most of them women, but some of them men. And they were witches because they were healers, they were intellectuals. Their neighbors didn't like them. What does that mean? So who's a witch? Who's a bad person? And how do you measure that?
Sounding the retreat?
The first performance is February 13th at the Sean O'Sullivan Theatre. For more information, visit arts.brocku.ca. William Kelly, The Source.